Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Monday. Happy Labor Day to everyone in the U.S. that is celebrating, whether you're off, working, whatever. Um, it's Sussex Day every day, right? So hope you are doing well. I am VS Speaks Royally. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. Share out if you're able to. I won't keep you long. I say that all the time. And then, we start having so much fun and time gets past us. And before you know it, it's an hour, right? So hopefully I won't keep you that long, but here we go. So, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. The allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. And so today, being September 4th, I'm going to kick off this live stream with saying happy birthday to Bay. Yes, Beyonce's birthday is today. 42, I believe, is her number. And, you know, she has set the world on fire, not just with her tour, but then, of course, all the video and the clips that we've seen. And I've seen some new ones that I was not able to pull over, but I'm sure everybody on social media, if you're on the app formerly known as, you've probably seen Harry's dance moves, getting down with the get down. Yes, he enjoyed himself much more than people were trying to allude to just by one picture. All right. So happy birthday to Beyonce. I also I didn't have a chance to pull it over, but let me go over here because I want to get the name right. So I want to say rest in peace to Steve Harwell, Smash Mouth founding singer, passed away at the age of 56. We had just gotten an alert saying that he was in hospice, and then I think within 30 minutes of me posting that, it came through again that he had passed. So young, and rest in peace. Okay, so I'm just going to have this up here. So MLS, Major League Soccer, as we call it here in the U.S. Yes. So Los Angeles FC against Inter Miami CF were playing. I don't follow soccer like that, but one of our faves is very into it because, of course, it's called football over in Europe. And so while on Barron's Live, I had stepped away for like a second, come back, and I'm seeing all this chatter in his chat, and I'm like, what's happened? What did I miss? And then he filled me in. By then, I was already on because, when you're trying to figure out what's happening, if you go to the app formerly known as Twitter, you will find all that you need to know. And Harry was there was pictures everywhere, video, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. So Barron did fill me in, but yeah, it's hot news that Prince Harry was in attendance to watch the match yesterday. So let me there's just a little bit of coverage. Major League Soccer put something out, and then Yahoo Sports, there's some pictures. There's some pictures, and then of course, here he is looking happy, dapper, and delectable in a sense. So y'all just go on. Let me get down to the video. So I do want to share. Let me see. I'm going to share the latest clip that we see of Harry and Meghan at the Bay concert, and then I'll show you for the soccer. So just listen to what It's the clip. The audio is the clip from Harry and Meghan. If you have watched it, you'll pick up on it, but you'll hear Megan's voice. So, and then I'm gonna do several clips back to back of Harry at the soccer match.
Fiance just texted. Really meant.
Shut up.
Just checking in.
Just checking in. Just casual.
I still can't believe she knows who I am.
So we know that clip if you've seen it, but remember they showed Harry on his phone and then tried to say that he really didn't want to be there and all that, and then we saw him in another clip talking and waving, and we hadn't seen the one with Megan, so she was aware of who he was on the phone with. Yes. So let's hear the king be received at the soccer stadium. The person at the end had me falling out. That's not a prince. Yeah, it's actually King Harry, if you really want to be specific. But yes, our Harry. And so here is a clip. It's just funny. You have to hear it.
I mean,
oh, Bradley, look who's here, bro.
Prince
Bradley,
Harry?
just for you. That's Prince Harry.
Harry, you legend. Everyone be quiet. Prince Harry, come find me. If you can see me, come find me. We need to talk.
Well, he's talking to Will Ferrell, something you didn't know.
Will, tell him to come.
Do you feel more at home now?
I do.
Could you imagine if Prince Harry came to the desk? What would you do? Nothing.
I'm sorry. To hear others' reaction, oh my gosh. So there's one really small clip, but there's no audio, I don't believe, to it, but you can see his exuberance of seeing this match.
We're back next.
It's pretty quick. He's very happy. He's laid back. The man is glowing. Okay. Well, I'm sure, all that love on top from Bay's concert, the dance moves and all that stuff. Yeah, had him glowing. So, woo. All right, let me get over here. Let me go back up and come on back down the rest of so I went through, the Bay concert and all that stuff, and that was from the Harry and Meghan. Yes. And so let me jump into Squatty Corner. So I want to quickly say thank you to super thanks that I received on the 2 different lives. So Black Pearl, thank you to you, because I don't remember if I gave you thanks. And then Nutty Doctor also, thank you to you for the super thanks. This is for both of you. One moment, please, because I want to play it now. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. To both of you. I wish they would, StreamYard could highlight the super thanks even when we receive them, so we can highlight them during our live stream appropriately, like we do when we get a super sticker or super chat. So, with Sent to Bali, there was a tweet out just thanking, to our online community of supporters in the U.S., giving generously for the 3rd year, $41,000 already. We are grateful, humble, and inspired by your commitment to our work. Hashtag Sussex Squad from Sent to Bali's official account. And I took... that was from this morning, but I just took this total not even an hour ago, so it might be a little higher, but at the time I took the screenshot, it was $42,737. Yes, and we have just over a week to go. September 16th is when the official giving campaign ends, so we have a ways to go. to get there, but awesome, awesome giving. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, whether you're on a computer or the phone. If you're not able to give, if you're just sharing out to your larger community on social media, all the better. So we know there's squatties all over the place, some that we don't know about. All right. So Crying Baby, when you're on the app formerly known as, has a message for the haters. And as we're slowly getting close to the trash time, I wanted to share two messages from Crying Baby. So the first was, they are escorting H like he's a dignitary. How many more sporting events does he need to attend? Why didn't he take a for good PR? Was M too tired from the unroyal ass shake to be there with him? They're always overshadowing our real royals. His Majesty the King must remove their titles. And then the second message. How dare M make H attend a soccer game in LA with all those bigwigs? Don't they know he's not relevant? Why isn't the crowd booing him like they booed our future king and queen? Harry and Meghan being welcomed by rich Americans is disrespectful to our British royal family. His Majesty the King must remove all titles. To the squatty that's behind the crying baby, if you will crack up laughing when you see, because you already know there's something sweet coming. All right. I'm just going to quickly jump into the comments. Hello, hello, hello to all those who have joined. Oh, good. Thanks, kids. VS Speaks Royally. It went up to 42,840. Yay! Awesome. See, even in that short time, we're going to see some big spikes, I'm sure, especially as we get closer to quote the end of it. But yeah. Hey, Pandy's hair, how are you? Let me see. Deidre says, hi, Prince Harry is glowing. He is dressing much better. Stylish. Royal family is fuming. Fun weekend for our face. Oh, yeah. Sussex Squad has been eating. We're full on the glow and the joy, which we already knew how happy they are, but to be able to, have evidence to smash in the faces of the haters is just a glorious thing. Y'all get what I'm saying, and I'm not even in trash time yet. Tear, he said the guy would pee himself if Harry came to the desk. They are hilarious. They are. And they were having a good time, and it was all good. And yeah. Hey, James Gip Gip, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good weekend. Uh-oh. I'm not sure who's a Anita Baker fan, but okay, we're going. Oh, okay. I need to probably move on quicker to trash time than I had expected. All right. Hey, I am Betty J. Gathers. How are you? Harry and his family are so welcome to America. Yeah, As much as they're trying to get him out, they want to see his visa papers and all this, which is private information. Tier. Hope those on Salt Island heard that Harry said he feels more at home now. Let's all. I have to find my little teeny tiny violin and find one that plays so you can see the video, because that's about the biggest violin that they deserve, a teeny tiny one. I'm going, sorry for the comment, thought she was a troll. Oh, okay. I'm not sure who. Being on this side of it, you see comments, and while we're surfing through them, and I know I miss a lot. And if there's a troll, I know the mods are gonna zap them. So, kids, Gwendolyn, Daniel. Hi, VS. Those fools are jealous that H&M can get along with all walks of life while still being themselves. And that has always been the case. Harry's always been relatable, but I think that's because I don't think he's ever taken himself that seriously, or been that pious. I mean, he has stated, here I walk through life thinking I have seen so much, knew so much, but to actually see um, the ish that came from his own family, he realized, ooh, yeah, I wasn't aware of all that you all felt about people of color. Yes. Compton, Cali, more videos are coming out of Prince Harry at the soccer game. The Rangers are pulling their hair out. Good, good. Um, hey, Makeup Mom and Son, how are you? Good to see you. All right. Now, let me um, come up here, click that. All right. Hey, Mrs. S, to you. Church Nelly pulled out the teeny tiny violins. Yeah, let the haters just go wild. I don't. They deserve every bit of. Yeah, they deserve to feel as bad as they do. So, all right. So some trending, which surprised me because I've not seen the Rangers trending before. I don't believe. And I chuckled. Just took the screenshot. Y'all should already know. Abigail Spencer. Yeah, people are trying to come for her, but if they know better, they will leave her alone. Okay, and then H&M was also trending. I put this under pre-trash, but it could fall under trash because it is a little bit of karma coming back at this person. So, okay, the dogs are fighting. I hear them out there. So I saw this last night. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner are headed for divorce per TMZ. And, TMZ is usually pretty accurate because they have people everywhere. And so, I was like, oh, pre-trash time. I mean, karma. And yeah, here we go. So, so Sophie Turner should have been minding her own marital business instead of liking hate posts about Meghan. hmm Karma. Karma, karma, karma comes for those. And they just won't learn to keep her out of their mouths and stop liking hate things. Because when I tell you squad sees all, they see all, they see all, they see all. Um, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's the matter? Mrs. S, due to circumstances beyond my control, I can't type that fast. I'm exhausted from running between the various podcasts. Oh, is someone else live too? We're keeping y'all hopping. Hop, 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 hop. Sherry, no problem. I see her sarcastic tweets all the time. Whenever you see the dancing babe, yes, and His Majesty the King, or the dead giveaways to a sarcastic tweet, yes, sir. You know it's good. You know it's going to be good. So usually I'll pause, say, "Am I ready for this?" Oh, okay, and then I'll read and laugh and move on. Hey, Diane, channel member. Let's see. We know how to attend soccer, enjoy, and do so without pimping out the cute kids. Uh, whew, okay, that was a word right there, and amen to that. And alrighty then. I wondered why I was seeing laughter with your name, but now I see for myself. Whew, y'all are something else today. Mm. All right. Well, since it seems that all hearts and minds are on one accord, let's go. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. So people are still upset over the concert as well as, soccer. And then there's a particular troll that's headed to Germany. Okay, let me get into that piece of it. So the first one, don't know who this is, but he had a lot to say. You don't invite Beyonce, Mariah Carey, Rihanna, and now Meghan and Harry anywhere because they're going to take the attention off you. Not sure if you're talking about like Beyonce's concert. Not sure what was upsetting this person, but okay, now Harry and Meghan because they'll take the tension off you. So someone tried to be cordial. Try to be. Child police, secure, strong people aren't threatened by other secure, strong people. Only the weak feel threatened. Now, this one was very upset and didn't appreciate it and responded, "Get the F out my mentions and stop being so dense. Take this block." So, I'm sure that, the person that replied back to them was just oh so upset. And then one came through and was very sweet. Bay is loving this for her friend Megan. So I don't know why folks are so upset, but they are. Seems you can't give a little attention. Of course, nothing. First of all, in order for um, you to be upset on thinking that attention's taken away from Beyonce, like you have to be like completely out your mind. Harry and Meghan drew even more attention to the Renaissance tour. If people weren't really checking for Beyonce, they surely got fell into formation for that. So um, the gentleman that posted the videos that just warmed our hearts, showing them dancing and having the best time that was in the suite next to them. Yeah, the audio for this. So let me make sure this is up. Let me make sure that is down. And I have to. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. So I'm just going to play this audio. Folks are upset. And oh my gosh. Okay. Hopefully y'all didn't hear all that. But that was Penelope. All right, here we go. Talk TV, yes. Mm, I there's words I want to say, but they just won't come out, and they won't be polite if they do come out. So I'll just play this quick clip for you to hear.
Yet again, day two. There she is. So this is screen. Yes, and this is my friend Matt that took this video. He was next to her at the concert. He stresses that Prince Harry was having a blast. He wasn't miserable despite, yet again, day two.
So if you heard this commentator, this troll, this Rhoda, because I'll just put them all in the same bucket, claimed that Matt is the gentleman who had released the videos, TikTok, and then they just went worldwide, and said that Matt is a friend. And so, somebody said, I'm going to need Matt because Big Eyes is saying Matt is a friend and gave her permission to use the video on Talk TV, known being that it's RM's owned and it's a hate channel. And so Matt came in and replied and said, if you see any British media using my content, feel free to let them know they have not received my consent. The only outlets I've let reshare on their social have been ET Tonight, Pop Culture, and let me take my banner down for a second, and Access Hollywood. So, tabloids, but US tabloidish. So I guess not as bad, although they all seem to have their tentacles across the board in every little thing. And yeah. So he then also put out on his own, and I saw this out and wanted to share. Apparently, I'm a paid actor now. If this is true, can someone let me know where to pick up my check? So there was this whole thing on here that goes through and says, oh, he's paid, he's a friend of Megan's, and had the agreement, and they set this all up to have it filmed. The Rangers will derange. That's the best way that I can put it. And so, this is even more information where Matt is going back, and this has been put out and just said, no, 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 no. And this is the crazy craze, but he showed that I did not give permission, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So cuckoos for Cocoa Puffs. So, these are her next moves per the folks on the app formerly known as Twitter. Kate is about to pull up at the Renaissance Fair next weekend. I fell out laughing. Y'all don't know how hard I laughed. And then they were like, no, that she's about to fly to the next Taylor Swift concert. And then the fandom wars can continue. So yeah. Let's see what the next move is by the UK based nutcases. But okay. This person truly, when y'all say the deranged, they do. So someone makes sense of this. I'll see it in the comments in a little bit. But this person says she wants to be a Spencer so bad. That's why she keeps Abigail Spencer around. Supposedly, Abigail Spencer is cousins with William and Harry. I just don't remember, but I'm sure they meant remember how many relatives remove. um, yeah. They traced Megan coming in through the Queen's line way out, like 14 down the road there, 14th removed or some crazy crap. But, I've never heard that Abigail Spencer, just because she has the same last name, you think every Spencer's relate. Okay, it's trash time. People are crazy, and why try to make sense of it? So Amanda Platel tried to come for Harry, you know, when will the self-pitying Harry stop whining about himself? Now, Harry wasn't whining about himself in Heart of Invictus. He wasn't whining about himself. We already know he's done 2 tours, and to even try to make slight of that, yeah, okay. Um, But this person said it so eloquently. Prince Harry is a real man, accomplished, selfless, heartfelt, brave, yet sacrifices the world to protect his family. Yes, he escaped injury, and that's all right. Now, I'm sure I speak for all veterans when I say most sincerely, he's never going to F you. So stop flirting. Just stop. And bravo to this blue check that went back at that crazy heifer. Yeah. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Mhm. Let me just say, the app formerly known as is off the chain at times, and that was one of those moments. So this again, the next 3 are the next 2 are the parody account. So I just want you to, yeah. Mhm. Whew. Yeah, the parody account. Now I had another one in here, and I'm not sure where. Oh, I know. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to bring that one in. Hopefully, I have the space to bring it in because I got that warning that I had too much. All right. I'm not sure how that got deleted, but because you have to see the third one. So, there's space looking at this computer and all that. But this one took me out. Seriously, George, stop showing me videos of Uncle Harry having fun. Whoever runs these parodies, thank you. Because you gave me some good laughter this morning. Okay. And last night, because I was seeing a lot of that last night. All right. So this troll who just is American, pushes a lot of hate against Meghan, add Harry in there because he's, the spouse, but had the selfie taken. And scary enough, and I do know some squatties that are alerting authorities because this person is off the rockers, in my opinion, and many other folks that have seen the hate spewed by her. But so proudly tweeted out, another adventure awaits. Okay, so you showing your passport, meaning you're getting on a plane. Oh, joy. But then had to, because someone went back and asked, like, where are you headed? Munich. Doing a tour with some of my followers should be fabulous. Ah, so you're American heading to Germany. Got it. I was looking at Royal and figured you were a Brit coming here. Good grief. Sorry, I'm tired. Haha, no worries. Glad I could pass for a Brit, though. So we all know, Sussex Squad and Squaddies, what's about to happen this coming Saturday, what's kicking off in Germany. The Invictus Games. And this Nut Nut, who took a selfie with the current Princess of Wales when selfies are supposedly not allowed by royals, but whatever. Get caught up in some shit and see what happens now. But I do hope that if she went under press credentials, that she's kept at bay and that they watch her very, very closely. When I say there are squatties that are literally reporting authorities, they are. So, um, yeah, go and try to disrupt if you wish. Crazy craze, because it's all going to fall back on your faves. Because this picture is going to float all over the webs. Okay. All right. So, um, while she stands there in these, probably smiling. Maybe that's why she looks like she's constipated in a lot of her pictures. Because even this, she don't look happy. But okay, I'm moving on. Um, I do hope that the lady in black comes and whoops the wheels off all these crazies. And has her folding white chair in her hand when she does. All right, that's all the items that I have currently. I'm saving some more for Twisted Thursday trash time. Yes, so I see there's quite a few comments. Mrs. S. Cankles alert. Church Nelly, why didn't you go to the UK to see her faves? Because they're really not her faves. She's just a crazy woman making a lot of money, spewing craziness, and she should be watched. It would be nice if she can't come back home. That would be funny, though. Yeah, get your passport snatched if you want. Do something crazy. Do something crazy over there. Mm-hmm. 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 Black Queen. Passport hoe instead of passport bro. All the same, actually. All right, let me scroll up. I'm gonna pick a spot. Y'all know how I do, and then I'm gonna come on down. Hello, Conscious Business Services and Opportunities. How are you? Uh, this part, I'm gonna be discussing Daily Mail a little bit more on Thursday and their blackfishing. Yeah, because that's been confirmed by somebody, and so. I'm going to discuss that though. Yes, 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 yes. And Sherry, yeah. CT will come up on Thursday too, because yeah, yeah. I just need to have a little bit of content and not get too far out there with y'all know how I can be sometimes with trash time. Um, Hello there, Minx. When Harry and Meghan are happy in the world, it makes everyone joyful. Yeah, it does. It makes us happy, which, freedom. That's it, freedom. Mrs. says, why these queens keep blaming the Sussexes for their own shortcomings? You got to wonder. You got to wonder. You really do. Let me see. Anna, how are you? I'm so happy H&M are having a blast. They certainly deserve everything but and the best, yeah. There you go. Sherry where stalker Kinsey Schofield is an unroyal Rhoda. Right. Yeah. And being that you brought her up, thank you for reminding me. I think I was gonna wait until Thursday, but let me because it relates to the Bay concert and people are kind of Looney Tunes, and I just need to state that they are very much Looney Tune, and I'm not sure why. Well, I guess I get it because they tried everything just to take the eyes off of just how happy Harry and Meghan. But this one takes the cake. So here she is.
Death. But at the time that they were doing this, I know that they knew that Mohammed Al Fayed had passed. And I just also thought that that was a little strange to be partying in the midst of those headlines.
Okay. So crazy craze, KS. Um, because Dodi's father, Mohammed Al Fayed, had passed away. Harry and Meghan weren't supposed to go to the concert. Like life goes on. He wasn't a direct family member. Um, the logic just like I don't even see where the lines even meet. Like that logic is just kind of kookadoos, kookadoos. So yeah. Unreal, unreal. So, Raphael McKenzie has mental problem, yeah, to say the least. More than a mental. Straight jacket, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 straight jackets is what she needs. So yeah. Um, TS will get a personal invitation on her next visit to the UK. Oh Lord. Uh, Joan, tell us how you feel. That makes no sense. I don't understand. I just like you really think that they were supposed to stay home because Dodie's father passed? Like I don't. I'm not. It just doesn't. The math is not mathing. Okay. Little Mac, that makes no sense. Does Harry even know Dodie Alphi? You know how long ago that was? Okay. The man, he knew of him, and I think there was like a quick meeting. Harry was 12 at the time when his mother passed. Yeah. Like, um, he may have known Muhammad, Dodie's father, but that does not mean that the world stopped. Oh, no, they should not have been out partying. It just reminds me so much. Anytime someone dies in the world and they happen to be out, oh my God, they should have stayed home. Yeah, okay. That's basically what their intentions are, you know. Mm. Black Queen, did the palace put the flag at half mast in his honor? Yeah, hello. Ask her that. That's a good comeback question, for someone to come and ask that. Or did they put out a memoriam statement or something? Hmm. Mrs. S, who is that stupid American woman? She's embarrassed herself. Why does Dodie's father have to do with the royals? Um, Nothing. He gave them hell. Huh. Okay. He gave them hell, 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 hell. So, let me see. Hi, anyone. I'm from Botswana. Your name seems Sotho. Are you from there? I'm not sure who you were speaking to, but hello. How are you? All right. And welcome. Let me. All of y'all are screaming like, "Shut up! Shut up!" Diane Clown got more than 15 seconds of attention. Nobody knows her cares. Somebody should have told her that's why they were partying. Dodie's daddy sent big coins and will. Why you care? Yeah, that would have really sent her over the edge. Good Lord. Mrs. S. Harry's shopped at TK Maxx and not at Harrods, for heaven's sake. LOL. Whew. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They weren't going to let him probably near. Um, Definitely not the heir, but they weren't going to let him near Harry either. So, Tier, what the hell does Muhammad's death has to do with H&M going to a concert? They are not related. Yeah, she needs help. She truly needs help. She's straight up skinhead, Anna. And she may find herself right at home over there with, you know, a certain segment, but they won't be near. And if they get anywhere into the complex for the Invictus Games, they'll find themselves quickly rushed out. Marsha, I can't understand why British viewers watch those shows who has on illogical, stupid people who spew garbage out their mouths like KS. Embarrassing. Well, I'm not going, let me just, you ask logical questions and it doesn't make sense. So I can't put logic to it. But, that's also a country over there in the UK that they read the tabloids during the evening news. So then they think it's like real news. Can you imagine if the Inquirer was read here on one of our stations? I would believe it on the Fox station, but I'm just saying like on one of the major networks. Yeah, okay. Leslie Ann, how are you? How come she only goes on British talk shows with that rubbish, but not American TV? Because, yeah, you know why. We put up with but so much, and then yeah, they don't want to get run out of town either. Musu, is that how you say it? Welcome. Can we please ignore Dingbat Kingsley? Please, the whole royal expert nonsense is such a grift. If they're paying her $1 for that content, that's 99 cents too much. Woo! I love that comment. Listen, we're all royal experts. We're all royal experts. We are experts. We know that Harry loves his wife and his wife, Meghan, loves him. And they have two beautiful children and they enjoyed themselves at a concert and they had the love of their mother in law. Mama Doria. Yes. Okay. Granny, if she's called that. Cookies and cream, how are you? I don't understand why none of these civil and human rights agencies aren't speaking out against the targeted racist abuse, stalking, and harassment of the Sussexes, particularly Meghan. She's a U.S. citizen. Sometimes people like for the victim to speak up, which, she's addressed enough of that in a sense. Does she have to address each and every single crazy article? No. But, Harry addressed it 2016, shortly after it was announced they were dating. The statement that they released and then said they weren't dealing with the Rhoda. I mean, basically the Oprah interview, he's told them several times to F off. They just won't. And then tried to insert themselves. When they do, they look like fools because shit hits them right back in the face. So, but sometimes those agencies like to, come in as the cavalry at the end when something semi-tragic has happened, and I'll just move on from that. Okay. Gwendolyn, when this died, it was realized when he was already buried, he was buried the next. Oh, Dodie, yeah. When his son had died, yeah, because that's part of their religious belief that they are buried within before sundown of the next day, I believe. So there's a couple of religions that follow the same. And I'm just going to go on from that. But yet people want to hate each other because of religious differences. Okay, I had to get that out. All right. Let me see. Is it Kotla? Kotlo? Vivian? Okay, I'll say Vivian because I can pronounce that. I don't want to butcher your name because I'm bad at pronouncing names correctly. Wow, good to see a neighbor here. Let's keep supporting the Sussexes neighbor. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is truly the motto for the one that is headed to Germany. Yeah, hopefully she won't be around. She'll be leaving. Diane. Eyeliner looks like Crayola Black #2. Y'all are going in. So it's trash time where we drag the demonic deranged monkey. Donkey, excuse me. Same thing. Okay. I know Cookies and Cream. All of them are mute. Mrs. S. Airhair Barbie needs to stay off TV and definitely need to stop talking about the Sussexes. She knows nothing. Karma gonna get her. You know how karma works with these folks, so they need to realize and understand Okay, Sherry. Rochelle, I pray Chuck receives the same welcome he gave Meghan. Nothing. I hope he receives the same one he got when he went into was it Scotland? They had that second Conure Nation. Is that was where it was, Scotland? Yeah, I hope he receives the same greeting there because we know how loud those boos were. They were trying to, yeah. He was going to sit in the car till they were over, and then they realized, oh, they're not ending, and they're getting louder. Let's go. All right. Compton Cali. Charles might change his plans to Africa after the video that was released about, oh Lord. Okay. I don't know what video, or maybe I do. Don't know, but I doubt he will change the plans unless it just doesn't look good for him all the way around. But yeah, him not going will look even worse. So yeah. Why don't they just stay out of, okay, it's a bad look even going over there. I'll just say that. All right. Mrs. S, those agencies come in at the end to take the glory, just like Boldy Mop did when Harry was the kicking can. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Now, many probably would have spoke up if it was, um, people of color coming after an English rose, so to speak. Yeah, they would have probably spoken up. But now, the royal family would have shut that shit down a long time ago. Okay. Well, well, it is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. They are, which was, by the way, a very brilliant movie. If you haven't seen it, it's a very good movie. Let me see. Is that where he's headed to Kenya? Kenya is all right. Getting started saying why should they come? Oh, why should they welcome Chucky when he didn't welcome Meg? Will do, Jesus. Can you imagine? Woo. Okay, let me come up here, Black Queen. Rochelle, the people can stand up and protest enough so it reverberates across the world, even if the unroyals still show up under the guise of diplomacy. At least they will know they aren't welcome. Yeah, not in countries that the people look like them, nor in countries that they don't look like them. And by the Lord, please do not get carried on somebody's shoulders over there, because that will take me all the way. Ooh, you talk about a dragon, Jesus. Because that chain link fence greeting that Space and Cosplay did over there, okay. I'm not over that one yet. I'm not over that one yet. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I'll just let y'all read this one. News report of Randy Anthony playing with the kiddo. Oh, gee. Is he over there? Or it's something that happened in the past? I mean, he's probably let me shut up. Okay. Mrs. SKC3 said, pedal to the metal, no driving Miss Daisy business. Yeah, I hope they don't jump, get out of the way of that car, because it's going to be moving at top speed. Marshall, the success that Harry and Meghan has gained over the world for their works has made them the people's king and queen. And in a way, Nostradamus was right. Well, let's play that music. Cookies and cream. Sherry, it's so ridiculous. The hate campaign can't be taken lightly. What happened to the Sussexes in New York wasn't a coincidence. Exactly. And they had been several times and all that stuff, so we know it was not a coincidence. Okay. They couldn't even make it. All that. They just are crazy. You couldn't even make it look like it was a coincidence, because we all knew that it wasn't. Okay. Diane Lorna. Kenyans need to put that question on every billboard. We welcome you, C3, when you welcome our sis Megan. Okay. Oh. If I had the money, I sure would pay for a few of them. Anna, Miss VS, that nut house was in Salem, Oregon. Looked it up to use to be light green building. We always drove by that place plenty of times. Listen. Well, let me go on, because I'm not sure what happened. Listen, Salem. Are you talking like the witch hunt or something? Diane, already happened. They got ooh, 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 my God. Why don't he just stick to his teddy bears, like the stuffed teddy bears? Nobody would get harmed. Nobody would be damaged. Nobody. Maybe they should come through. Isn't there a world court? Maybe they should come through that. Could he avoid those individuals if they step forward? Sherry Novia speak like Chuck. An insensitive mistake. I dare him to go to Kenya. Oh, okay. I get you. No, where he needs to, Diane, not kid said Diane, not attic, Shawshank prison. No. Just drop him off right here off at Alcatraz, a non-functioning prison, but just let him stay on the island 24 to 48 hours. I bet you. Anyway, Compton, Cali. 2 children was in the VIP area, barely dressed. Ooh, never mind. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna have to put some warning up for y'all. Jesus. Lord of mercy. I'm gonna leave that alone. That's good for Thursday. We'll talk about that cuckoo dooku over there on Thursday, because yeah. Anyway. Mm, mm, mm. Phew. Okay. Yes, I will agree with that and put that up. The man is evil. Yeah. Because you have to wonder. Hurt people hurt people. What got that? Okay. People had more smoke for Michael Jackson than they got for Randy Andy. We just need to wonder why. Okay. I'm just stating something because, that's the first thing people want to say. Marshall, something that the New York Chase stuff has been tapped down. The deranged British rags doesn't talk about that anymore, nor use the pics. I bet WME put a lockdown on that ish. Well, when Logic was coming back at them, also there was car chases that took place shortly after that incident. So, even Whoopi Doopies kept her mouth shut too because, hello, you dip. There are car chases. You live in the city and you don't even realize that? Yeah, okay. Let me see. Gwendolyn, absolutely glad Harry, Meghan, and their beautiful kids are nowhere near the royal viper's nest. Ditto on that. Ditto. Kids, Compton, Cali, why are they even letting him leave Shutter Island, remove his passport, y'all? I almost said something that probably would have got me. Let me see, Sherry. That story really disturbed me. That's a package. For God, yeah. Well, believe you me, when when his comes out, when his karma gets to him, it's going to be so. Oof, yeah. I mean, between his teeth and everything else, Jesus. All right, that's all I have. I think I best get off of here. Let me scroll up. All right, yeah. I want to thank you all for joining. I hope you had a good time for this, unusual Sussex Saturday on Monday. But since I'm off, I figured, hey, go live. And I'll be live again tomorrow for Talk Tuesday, and then Thursday, and then again on Saturday. So all the lives are already scheduled. So if you go to the main channel page, you'll be able to, if you didn't get a notification, you'll be able to click the little set notification button. But I will post them out as I right before the live streams start. So yeah, children, I don't care what country, but it seems that even the children in Haiti are very much in danger when there's disasters that happen, and a certain group of folks that are supposed to be there to help with cleanup and such. There's a lot of stuff that goes on, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But anyway, while I understand with the Ukraine children, let's not forget about children over here, right in the grass and grips and and them people be coming out of the UK too. Okay, let me just shut up. All right, everybody, please have a wonderful day. Enjoy there's even more video coverage coming out, video clips coming out with Harry and his dance moves and all that. It takes a lot to get it over here without the music, because again, I'm not going up against Queen Bey's team. There's no way in the world I'm going to try that. So please be safe out there. Please, if you're in large public settings, wear your mask because the vid is starting to spread again. If you happen to be listening and then you're at the Burning Man thing, good luck getting home, because I understand they're having a rough time getting out of that venue. So yes, let's get ready. Invictus, we are let me count, 4 days out, 5 days, something like that, out from Invictus. Hey, Scratch and Pete. Thank you for being here. Let me see. All right, let me play my outro music. I don't have anything else. I will be seeing you all around the YouTube hallways. whether I'm in the clouds or, just hanging out in the chats. So be safe. Love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again for joining me. Take care. Bye.